through a nice stretch here for thighs and our hip flexors, okay? So a lot of people will come in and complain that their hip flexors are very tight. Basically, your hip flexors are the muscles out here in front of the hip. What hip flexion is where you actually bend, you sit down into hip flexion, or else you bring your knee up like this. Okay, so you put one hand here, draw your knee up to your chest, you'll feel these muscles here, okay? So when you're seated at a desk, or for driving, these come into a really, really short position, okay? And then as we go, to open up and extend them, they can be very, very tight, very, very stiff, okay? So this stretch is called a couch stretch, alright? So what we're going to do is start off from my right side. I'm putting my right knee on the floor, I'm going to step my left leg in front of myself here like so. I'm staying nice and tall, right? So most people do hip flexor stretch and lean way back like this. What we're going to do is stay tall initially, okay? We're going to focus on the rib cage. We're going to bring the ribs, which are here, down towards the belly button. You'll feel a bit of tapping here in the abdominal muscles. Put the hands on the hips, and what we're going to focus on is pulling the hips up towards the belly button. So it's what we call a posterior belly tilt, so pulling up like so. That way is an anterior, we're pushing back, pulling up is posterior. You start to feel the stretch here in this position, right? What we're going to do in this right now is we're going to squeeze our glute really, really tight. So basically squeeze the backside really tight on the right hand side. We'll hold that position. If we can, with this right hand, we'll lift the right hand up and hold this position, okay? Now, we're getting a bit of stretch there, good. If you feel you can get a bit deeper into a stretch, what you can do, you can elevate your foot. So it's going to use a step. Actually something handy, something small at home, a step, whatever, just to kind of bring the foot up a little bit higher. This allows access a bit more range, okay? So same setup, this foot obviously is a little bit higher, ribs are down, hips up. We're going to feed that a little bit more into the top of the hip here in this position, okay? Yeah, again, reaching our arm to the ceiling on top. If you want to go to the next step of this, what we can use a bench. The stretch is what we call a couch stretch. You can use a couch, a bed, chair, something a little higher basically, okay? Now, if you're very, very tight on the hips, you probably won't be able to get into this position for now, okay? If you can, we'll start off with that foot up on the bench, and then we'll step forward, okay? So nice and tall, not leaning back like this, we'll stay tall, ribs down, pull hips up towards the belly button, squeeze really tight, okay? So you can feel that right into the front of the hip here, okay? Reach to the ceiling, don't just hold the hand there, actively reach up, hold this position. We're going to hold in this position, we're going to hold it for at least a minute, if you can up to 90 seconds or so, okay? Same as always, whenever we're doing a stretch like this, we're breathing our way through, we're in control the whole time, so we're not being overly aggressive, we're in control for ourselves, okay? Obviously, we do both sides of these for ourselves, okay?